Greetings, YouTube. Why have I stopped using prescription medicine when I'm not feeling well? You see, if you look at the history of human beings regarding medicine, we've come up with several techniques of how we can heal and restore the body when it was feeling ill. On this video, I'm going to be talking about the current method we're using called the allopathic medicine. By definition, it is the use of drugs or surgery to treat or suppress the symptoms of a disease without addressing the root cause of the disease. You see, prescription medicine has not been able to solve or cure any of the so-called chronic diseases facing humanity simply because they ignore the root cause of the disease and they focus on the symptoms. Why is this a problem, you might be asking, or what's wrong with this technique? Think of it like this. Let's say you have a backpack or a bag and you use it to store certain things. Now, some of the things you put in there, they cause your bag to get torn, and now you have a problem. And in order for you to solve that problem, you decide to buy certain things that can patch that bag, right? You buy those things, the bag gets patched, but then after some time it gets torn again. You buy another ingredient, you patch the bag, after some time it gets, and you continue being in this cycle of your backpack getting torn and you buying whatever you need, you feel or believe or told in most cases to be the best thing that can patch that torn bag. But wouldn't it be simpler for you to just remove whatever is tearing the bag, and then from that point the backpack will no longer be torn because you've removed the root cause of what's tearing the bag? Now, what am I saying, or what am I implying with this example? The backpack represents your body. The tornness or the torn part of that backpack represent the symptom, right? Or what the symptom of a disease. And then whatever it is that's tearing, causing that backpack to be torn, represent the root cause of the disease. And you buying certain ingredients or chemicals to try and resolve that problem represent the pharmaceutical drugs we purchase. I'm sure already you're beginning to see that it's easier for you to just remove or deal with the root cause of the problem rather than being trapped in this whole cycle of buying and fixing symptoms, because symptoms will continue being there because symptoms are not the problem. The problem is the underlying cause of the disease. Now you're beginning to see how we've been taken for fools, and by we, I'm talking about the patients and the doctors, that because we've looked up to pharmaceutical drugs to solve these so-called illnesses. Did you know that the pharmaceutical industry has been sued and has ongoing cases that cover almost all types of criminal and civil cases? Products that kill and harm, false claims, they've been sued for this, not paying taxes, bribes, and publishing false scientific journals. There was also a study done on the top 10 sold drugs from the pharmaceutical industry just to try and understand how much profit they generate. The one drug showed a profit of 500,000 The other top 6, the markup was 200%, 500,000 percent, I meant to say. So the pharmaceutical industry, or these pharmaceutical drugs, not only are they greedy for financial gain, but they also have political powers, of which I'm gonna have to do another video to show how that leads or how that works. But they, in a way, they've influenced and use normal life experiences into new diseases, things like ADHD, social anxiety, and depression, all these, or whatever term they might use in order to sell their drugs on the population and generate income. In essence, a healthy person or a healthy body is of no use to the pharmaceutical drugs, because profit from them comes from the sick bodies. And this, over the years, has been easy for them from their food, from the help they get from the food industry that produces fast foods and sugary drinks, that will turn a healthy person into a sick person. But then I'm gonna have to do a video later on just to show how this works. So am I saying that when you are feeling ill, you shouldn't go to your pharmaceutical drugs? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you are in a state of disease, rather than buying pharmaceutical drugs that only deal with the symptoms of that disease, why not rather find ways, and there are ways, and I will do videos on this, that can heal or rather that can address the actual cause of the disease, instead of wasting your time battling with your symptoms, which will never go away because symptoms are not the problem. Thank you so much for watching this video about why I don't use pharmaceutical drugs. And if you liked the content you had here, please subscribe to this channel and get more information about things like this. You can like or share the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Conscious Waves out.